Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. Kicking off the day with my 0 cup, 0 mile marker. I think that's down in Key West. I use that cup to remind me to start every day at 0. Very little of what I did yesterday matters today. I got to start off today as a new day, new opportunities, and new decisions in my life to try to improve on what is going on around me instead of decay it. Man, this coronavirus thing is just so crazy. A lot of people are, I guess, trying to mutiny against the government officials that closed a lot of stuff down in the country, and not only in this country, around the world. I kind of don't agree with that, shutting down everything to try to protect me. I look at the government as a paid source to assist me through life. So, when a virus comes along, let me know there's a virus there. Let me know the best ways to stay safe. And then let me take charge of my own life, make my own decisions as an adult to keep myself safe. Shutting down all the businesses and factories and stuff like that, I don't totally agree with. A lot of the stuff they shut down, a golf course. Man, if you tell me that there's an illness going around that is highly contagious, but if you stay 6 feet away from people, you wear a mask, and you don't touch things that you don't need to touch, and you should be okay, I'll take that. If I decide to go play golf and I can stay 6 feet away from people, I see people with masks, I see people with gloves, I can go out and golf and be okay, I don't need you to shut the place down because you think I'm too stupid to keep myself safe. Now, I know we got these non-believers that are running around saying that 5Gs and all this other stuff, there's all these alternative motives around the government and society trying to control us. However, talk to the medical professions about that. They will tell you there are people dying like flies all around them, can't breathe. So I'm going to take caution towards that there's an illness out there that if you catch it, you might die. So, everybody has a bubble. Most people have a 2 to 3 feet bubble. You asking me to kick that bubble out to 6 feet, there's no problem for me. I'm not that much of a touchy-feely person. I like people, love to help them, but I'm not all touchy-feely. So, if you see me, please keep your 6 feet. I'm fine with that. We should be fine with that. No reason for you to have to be all up in my face, especially with the possibilities of us spreading illnesses to each other. It's just not necessary. As I'm out and about, I find myself running from people. People chasing me around cars, trying to get close. Yeah, man, I can hear you loud and clear. You don't have to be that close. But the government treats us, like children. They got to shut down all the businesses that are not essential so that we could stay safe and healthy, or we'll all kill each other with this virus. I don't know about you, but it's essential that I go out and make enough money to take care of my family, my wife, my children, my mom if need be. There are people that think that everything around them that helps them make a living is essential. So I don't agree with shutting everything down. Now, I am puzzled that there are so many people that are not taking heed. I got to ask people every day, hey, can you step back a little bit? Can you give me my 6 feet? No, I'm okay. No, I'm not okay. Go ahead, man. If you can't wait till I go in the store, You being within 6 feet of me is not going to get you in the store any sooner. The store is limited to 200 people. No matter how close you get to me, they're not allowed to let more than 200 people in the store in an attempt to social distance. Now, this social distance is almost impossible in places like stores. So that's where I wear my mask. When I'm going into a closed environment that I know I'm going to have to walk past somebody within 6 feet. Because people just can't walk down the aisle. The aisle is 5 feet wide. There's no way that you and I are going to walk down that aisle different directions and stay 6 feet away. There's not. That's where your mask and gloves and stuff come in handy. It's just what it is, acting like savages, going up to the state houses in crowds of people, risking your life and the person's life next to you to try to make a point and try to force the government to open up every Tom, Dick, and Harry's business. Savages, People wrote some nasty graffiti down at the airbase entrance yesterday morning on my walk. I walked right past the airbase entrance. Horrible things written on there about 5G. They had to go do a CSI investigation. All that stuff's been cleaned up half a day. I wish they would clean up all graffiti like that. No graffiti is attractive to me, but they cleaned up that mess. So hey, if you know people that's getting riled up, acting like savages, don't feed those tigers. Don't. It's not good. A lot of people don't watch the news. It's so negative, but they have actually closed down the first town you come into if you're heading east. You come out of Arizona into New Mexico, there's a town called Gallup. The mayor there and the other officials decided they were not going to listen to the governor of New Mexico. They're going to do their own deal. People getting sick, dropping like flies. It probably got the highest death rate in the state of New Mexico as far as a little town is concerned. They shut down the town yesterday, closed the exits. Don't even want you going there. This thing is killing people. People are dying from whatever reason. They say it's the virus. I'll caution towards that. And man, hey, if you see me out and about, give me 6 feet. Try not to chase me around the cars, If you tell me there's an invisible pack of lions running loose on the streets, and for some reason these pack of invisible lions are only attacking people that are congregated together. So if you're alone or if you're with people in your own household, the lions won't bother you. If you stay 6 feet away from other people, the lions won't bother you. If you don't get in close contact with other people in crowds, the lions won't bother you. Hey man, I'll just stay away so the lions don't get me. I don't know why you got to shut down. So hey, government, open everything up. And you already tracking us with our phones and all that stuff. If your phone is powered on, they're tracking. Your phone listen to everything you say. So hey, if this thing gets out of hand, which it's already out of hand, when you look at it, in our country, United States, less than 1% of the population is confirmed of having this thing. Less than 3 million. We got 340 million people in this country. So this thing hadn't even scratched the surface, and people think it's safe to go out to the movies and bowling and all these things and hold hands and sing Kumbaya. Man, it's not even close. I said this when this thing first started. It's already out of the box. There was no way to contain it. And they've slowed it down a little bit, but people can't deal with it. They can't deal with the isolation. They can't deal with the businesses being closed. Just let everybody get into the stadium and catch it, get it over with. Let the chips fall. Unfortunately, that's how this stuff is going to end up, man, until they get a vaccination that a lot of people's going to take. It's just going to keep going, So, hey, open it up, man. Let them do it their thing, And if you find out that these people are within 100, 200, 300 people a day within 6 feet of each other and they show up at the hospital sick, tell them to go home, sleep it off. Somebody show up at the hospital sick and you can see they've only been in close contact with 2 or 3 people, do all you can to save them, because they've been doing their part in trying to take care of themselves. If you want to be reckless and hang out with 300-400 people a day, don't show up at the hospital. Just suck it up. Say you don't believe it. You're okay. Deal with it at home. I don't know what else to tell them. So anyway, it appears that me and my family are doing fine. Me, Diane, my mother-in-law, brother-in-law, sisters, sisters, brothers, cousins. I don't know of anybody in my direct family. A lot of viewers are doing well. They're sending me messages on the videos and yes, this stuff is affecting me too. I would say probably 20-30%. My YouTube channel has finally quit diving. So I'm getting the views have stabilized. I'm still going out helping people, trying to do my social distancing in these other aspects of life. It is what it is. It's not going away no time soon. You going up and beating up the governor is not going to make anything any better than it is. Open it all up. Hey, I'm doing my best to spend a little money in the economy. I'm still buying things. I hadn't stopped, going and getting restaurant food to go, stuff like that. Whatever money I was spending, I think I'm still spending that money, shipping money to FCP for parts and stuff like that. And still trying to stay in touch, still trying to run my YouTube channel, still trying to help people around that I'm dealing with in my circle. So that's what it is. Hopefully this next few days, get Red Baron done. Get back on the road, take care of some things out there on the road, and be safe as best you can. Be kind and be considerate. Unless somebody flags you into their 6 feet, man, give them their 6 feet, especially if you see a glove or mask, or if they ask you to, or if they start looking funny. I start out by looking funny, people getting too close. If that's not a hint, I just say, look, man, can you step back? They don't want to do that, I step off, But it's a little bit frustrating, and, just trying to be safe. That's all you could do. Nothing that I'm going to do is going to change this situation in this big world. I'm just a gnat on the back of a horse's rear end. That's it. Catch you later. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.